Hello my bearded beauties, it is Bearded John 101 coming at you, and today we've got an all new series on my channel. This series consists of me just going through all the zombie maps in depth, and we are starting back at Nacht Der Untoten. Yes, we're going old school, back to World at War. We will be going through Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 versions soon. That's later on in the video, but now we're just starting off all the in-depth of World of War. So, Nacht Der Untoten, this roughly translates in German to Night of the Undead. This is the first zombies campaign, and it's also the smallest and simplest. There are only 3 rooms in this map. There's the room, the very starter room upstairs, and there's the help room. We'll get into them later on in the video. So, the zombies map, on this, the zombies are less deadly than they are on other maps, you know, because this is the first starter. Because this was the first zombies map, the developers didn't know whether this was going to be awesome or not. So they made the zombies, you know, pretty dumb. They couldn't hit you through windows, and their AI was, you know, not very smart. The zombies also look pretty human, and they only moaned and groaned at you because, you know, they're retarded. Anyway, this was the only map that included no Coca-Colas because it was a last-minute development addition, and this map is this map simply acts as an introduction as the zombies game mode. This doesn't advance really on the zombies game mode. You never there's no story to it until we get in depth onto the next parts of the zombies map. But like I said, that's later. Just keep watching. This is more along the sides of isolated incident. They did tweet out, I think, that this was a second attack of zombies on the same location, but this is just unarmed soldiers, just randomers. I'll put up on screen who they are now. And it takes design of elements of a bunker in the multiplayer map Airfield. If you ever played World at War, you go to Airfield. This is basically that place, just a little edited. That's why they got the name Zombie House, because of the bunker. However, this has nothing to do with the map, so yeah. On to the rooms. Nacht Der Untoten contained only 3 rooms: the starting room, the help room, and the upstairs room. The cost of gaining access to these rooms were 1,000 points each for each pathway. So, the starting room. The starting room has 5 windows. The zombies can break through them, through the boarded up windows, but the largest window in this room was right next to the little room that says help on it, on the doorway, but they couldn't, of course, hit you through the door, so it was all good. You could spam repair them, and they just couldn't get in on early rounds. There's not much to this room except basically start off weapon. You got the car on the wall, but onto the help room. This was on the right hand side of your spawn. The help room had 2 windows and a huge wall that led into a dead end that had a cave in it. This was boarded up, slightly smaller than the startup room, with a radio which played music when knifed or shot. This was a little Easter egg added into the game, and the available weapons in here was, well, of course, the mystery box, which only had World War II era weapons during, obviously, World at War. Double barrel shotgun and the Thompson. The only path leading from away from this room, besides the help door, was the debris blocking the pathway to the upstairs. Right, onto the upstairs room. The upstairs room had 4 windows, and it was a slight elevation advantage, I guess. The same size as the help room, but didn't include it included more rubble and debris surrounding, like big pillars, so it was a lot harder to maneuver around things and whatnot. So this room included a few weapons on the wall. There was a sawn-off double-barrel shotgun with a grip. There was the bar. There was the M1897 trench gun. Also, there was a sniper cabinet that I think only spawned in one sniper. I don't think it was randomized like the random box. And this was the only, well, you only saw the sniper cabinet in this one map, which is pretty weird. Also, there's the steel hand grenade. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Pretty cool pronunciation if I am. And that was on the wall in the little second area where the first stairway was. Also, there's a crashed B-17 Flying Fortress outside the building, and you can see this from the sniper cabinet. This is also in other versions, Black Ops 1, and it's not in the Black Ops 2 version though, which is a letdown. Well, we don't know. We don't know if they're bringing the maps back in a later DLC. Hopefully they will. But yeah, on to Black Ops 1 then, seeing as we mentioned it. Nacht Der Untoten is available on Black Ops 1. If you purchase the map pack Resurrection, or you get the Prestige and Hardened Edition of this game. The map remains largely unchanged, but of course there is weapons in the box that are Cold War era instead of World War. I don't think there was any World War II weapons in the mystery box. Zombies could now reach through windows and hit players, and there is a musical Easter egg called Undone. This can be found, and it lasts 40 minutes and 8 seconds, I think. The Mule Kick perk was also added on September 27th, 2011. This update obviously added to every single map. Also, the characters, which I think the tweet was about. I don't know if he tweeted out before Black Ops 1 DLC came out, but yeah, you are now available to play as Tank Dempsey, Nikolai Belensky, Takio Masaki, I think that's his name, and Edward Richtofen. Instead of them unidentified Marines that you play as in World at War, which is pretty sweet. On to Black Ops 2 version. Nacht Der Untoten building makes a cameo appearance in Black Ops 2 Nazi Zombies map Green Run in transit. It's located in the cornfield. Ensigns don't spawn inside it, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little safe area, unlike it is in World at War, I guess. One of the windows to the left, where the car 98K used to be, well, that's just a little entrance right there. And also to the right of where the car 98K were, there's another entrance. There's only 2 entrances to get in here. The help room is blocked up by debris, and the stairs have collapsed, making it impossible to go upstairs. You have to stay only in the starting room. It should be noted that the structure of Nacht Der Untoten is reused, so it's just a reused version. But this is not the location of the actual map from Black Ops, from World at War and Black Ops 1, because it's a little changed. This is in like Texas somewhere, I think, unlike it is in World at War, where it's in freaking Germany on the awesome mission and on the zombies. So there's not really any differences to the building, I guess. It's also just a warehouse of a German bunker. A part of the Frusterdyne Aeronautics Model 23 can also be found there, so if you're doing the Easter egg, if you've not completed it like myself, that's basically where the part to the gun is. So that's all we have time for you today, my beta beauties. That's the Nacht Der Untoten segment of this little series. We will be doing all the other maps after this. If new maps come out, I think I'll do them first before old maps. Then I'll go back to the old maps and carry on until new maps come out again. Because, you know, people want to see the new maps more. Alright, this has been Bearded John 101, and I will see you next time.